felt like I gave myself some really good opportunities. Didn't make quite as many putts as I felt like I wanted to, but at the same time, I mean, giving yourself chances and then also making some of the crucial putts to keep the momentum and getting balls up and down throughout the round, I felt like was huge. But yeah, I mean, anytime you sit there and you shoot back-to-back 69s or anything in the 60s on Thursday, Friday at Augusta, you're always happy.
In the last few years, have you allowed yourself to think about what it would feel like to win this for a second time?
Oh, I mean, after winning in 18, and at that point, I definitely felt like I've always wanted to put on a second time, and I think the biggest thing really is you always dream as a golfer to go out and try to win the green jacket, and I mean, as players and as professional golfers, you always have to believe in yourself that you can, but until you do, you always have that just like little voice of doubt in the back of your mind. But now able to kind of close out in 18 and give myself some good opportunities since then, and hopefully we can go ahead and get my second one.
Yeah, this guy's not lacking in belief. Best 36-hole position at the Masters for Patrick Reed. The year that he won, he was running out front at the midway point. Here he is tied for second, but he is a full 6 shots back. What'd you like in what you saw from Patrick today?
Well, a lot. I mean, nothing surprising. I think this is just an absolute perfect fit for Patrick Reed. He can get a little squirrely off of the tee. At times, he can be a good iron player. And he is the best scrambler I think I've ever seen outside of Tiger and Seve. I've never seen anybody scramble like this guy. And just to underscore that, in all the years he's played here, they just do total putts here, so total putts is like a combo stat between how good you chip and how well you putt. And he's led, or has had the fewest putts here 3 different times. In 2024, he had 101 putts here. If you go all the way back to 1980, there's not a single person that has ever played this tournament who's played this tournament and had fewer putts than him. So he's spot on with that. He's never hit more than 48 greens here. But what I saw today and what I saw yesterday is hitting shots. He never hits full iron shots. He's always hitting punches. So he's always working the ball down. He's always working it to the left. Sometimes he can work to the right. And today there were a number of really good iron shots that he hit, starting with the very first hole. Found the fairway, which is a plus for him because he can go a little bit wayward. But found the fairway at one from roughly about 160 yards. High quality iron shot, pen high. Had a good look at birdie, didn't make it, but off to a good start. Hit beautiful iron shots at 4 and 6, and then we'll go to 7. 7, he got in a spot of trouble here. And again, when I start talking about the best chips I've ever seen, 2 of the best chips I've ever seen watching the Masters was his chip yesterday on 14 when he missed it short, and that pin was just over the false front. He hit it to a foot, and the chip he hit right here at 7. I mean, he was absolutely dead, and he managed to hit a high shot, but also a high spinning shot, which is exactly what he needed, and he saved it. So when he does hit a poor iron shot, he's got something to lean on. But he hit so many good-looking iron shots. Again, a beautiful little punch iron shot here from about 130 yards, and he was able to convert this. He birdied the 3rd. He birdied the 8th, 4 to 9. And again, from the fairway, about 105 yards or so up the hill. Again, a beautiful shot. You go back at Masters.com and just watch these. He doesn't swing full out on any shot. There are players in this field that far too often swing too hard with their irons, trying to get as much as they can out of them. Subsequently, they put too much spin on the ball. He doesn't do that. He flights it in there low with enough spin, and he gets shots to land and stick right around where they land, which is a skill for sure. And at the 12th, right over the bunker, right where you want it, beautiful quality iron shots. You combine that with his ability to, be a magician around the greens, and one of the best putting strokes I've ever seen. And again, you look at what he's done in major championships, 5 top 10s just in this major. He's got only 8 top 10s in his career. Say only 8. He's got 8 top 10s in major championships. 5 of them are here. And of course, one of those is a win. He's got a 3rd place, 4th place. So this place is perfect for him.